This is an acorn squash. I grew it in my backyard this summer. It's turning orange, and from what I can tell online, it sounds like it was pollinated with a cucumber, possibly, and I did have cucumbers this summer. So what we're going to do today is we're going to cook this acorn squash in the microwave. So I've washed them. Now I'm going to cut him, and I'm going to place them cut side down on the plate, and I'm going to put them in the microwave for about 6 to 12 minutes. So let's get started. Alright, so I started by cutting the stem off, then cutting it in half, and now I'm going to scoop the seeds out. Of course, I'm going to save the seeds to plant in my garden next year. Alright, so we're all scooped out. I added 2 tablespoons of water to the plate. We're going to place these cut side down. Then we're going to put them into our microwave with the lid on it for 6 to 12 minutes. So we will start at 6. Here's our microwave lid. You should have one to go. And then 6 minutes. In the meantime, we have our seeds. So we scooped them out of the acorn squash. And then what we did was we pulled out all of the chunks of acorn squash. And now I'm just going to fill it with some water to cover the seeds, and I'm going to let them soak for a little bit so I can finish getting the rest off. And then you can either eat these seeds like pumpkin seeds, or you can save them for your garden for next year. For me, I'm going to save these for my garden for next year. I only got 1 acorn squash this year. There's the water, so we're just going to leave these to soak a few hours in the water until it's easier to get the acorn squash pieces off. 6 minutes is up. Let's see what we got. Nice and shiny. Okay, now we're going to check out the fork. So it still feels like it needs to be done some more. Flip it over. No, it's perfect. I believe the inside is done. What we're going to do is, I'll do it for a couple more minutes. Sorry I steamed up, but I would say probably another 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure you're wearing pot holders when you take these out. They're getting really hot. So, again, what we're going to do is we're going to poke it with a fork and just make sure that it's ready. So, yeah, this time it went all the way through, so it's ready. So, that was 9 minutes, so that's really not bad for these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip them over. I'm going to scoop the insides out, and I'm going to put some butter on them. Alright, so we've scooped it out, we've put butter on it, and then I re-microwaved it for 30 seconds just to heat it up. So that's it. It's going to taste really good. We put some salt on it too. So we'll just mix it up and eat it. Enjoy.